Yeah. All right, everybody. Remember, I said if you guys are a part of the VIP page on Facebook, the Brad Squad page on Facebook, you will be able to throw in your questions anytime throughout the day, and we're going to ask the first 5 questions from there. So we have some VIP squad members. So we're going to start off with one of them, Bina Malka, asking, please speak about Trump's healthcare proclamation being upheld.
What healthcare proclamation being upheld?
I don't know. I didn't even know.
You're talking about what healthcare proclamation? Immigration proclamation, healthcare proclamation? I'm not sure I'm not a healthcare lawyer.
This is true.
So I don't know which proclamation they're talking about. To be more specific, maybe they're referring to something to do with the, perhaps something to do with the I-944 form. And, if you get, some sort of Medicaid or and you don't have health insurance, you would be denied. Is that what they're referring to? But that's not a proclamation, it's an actual regulation.
Right.
With the 944 form. So be more specific and ask what you're asking. Okay, let's continue.
Adriana Hillary, another Brad Squad VIP member, asked, what is the cost for VAWA?
The cost?
Yeah.
It's zero. To file a VAWA application, the cost is zero. To file an adjustment with the VAWA, that's $1,225, but to actually file the VAWA application, it's zero.
Okay, Baron Elaine, another VIP Brad Squad member. I'm building my I-751 evidence for next year. I already have my green card for 2 years and I'll file evidence for the next 10 years. What would be the best evidence to send? Credit cards, bank statements? How many months or years should I send? How many years of taxes? Are IRS tax return transcripts enough? Can I avoid an interview if I build a great case with evidence? I heard they're avoiding interviews due to COVID.
Perhaps recently they've been approving cases without interviews, but for the last several years, everybody's been interviewed. As far as what is your evidence, you have to prove it's a bona fide marriage. And for I-751s, sometimes they say, it's quality over quantity. But for I-751s, it's quantity, quantity, quantity. The more, the better. So to answer your question, should you send in 3 months of bank statements or 3 years of bank statements? You send in 3 years of bank statements. Should you send in 3 months of credit card bills or 3 years of credit card bills? You send in 3 years of credit card bills. You send in years and years and years of your life together with your spouse. If you have to back up a truck to immigration, you back up that truck. Literally.
Yeah.
And so, people get denied when they submit 1 month bank statements or 2 months of bank statements. Submit years and years and years. That's what you need to submit. And in terms of why are you submitting bank statements? Why are you submitting credit cards? You're submitting this to prove a bona fide marriage. And we say this all the time. What is a bona fide marriage? Well, besides living physically together with your spouse, a bona fide marriage is when you have a financial relationship with your spouse. So you have a bank account and you're paying your credit card bills, and your spouse has charges on the credit card bill. You have charges on the credit card bill, and your spouse has income and you have income, and you put that income in a bank account, and then you pay with your joint money, your joint bills, your credit card bills, your insurance bills. That's what they want to see. And they want to see a life together, not a snapshot together.
Right.
They don't want to see a moment in time. They want to see all of the time.
Now's the time.
Your entire life. So this is not a picture. They want to see the movie.
Gotcha. I like that.
Thank you.
That was a good analogy. All right, the next one comes from Lena Goyas on Instagram. I'm going for my citizenship in a few weeks. I had a DUI back in 2017, which I paid and it was expunged. A friend had a DUI as well going into her citizenship, and they mentioned a form before she could receive her citizenship. Would I need this form as well for my appointment?
I don't know what form you're talking about, but right now under the Trump administration, even though DUI is not a deportable offense, it is bad moral character. So if you're basing your citizenship on 5 years good moral character, the fact that you have a DUI within the last 5 years could be problematic. If you're basing it on 3 years good moral character, because it's 3 years of a bona fide marriage to a United States citizen, then you may be past that point already. But I'm not sure what form you're referring to. There is no form. There's no good moral character.
Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.